Can you imagine your own mom screwing over your dad with the help of a family friend lawyer? Yeah, that's my life. I'm Daniel, but everyone just calls me Dan. Growing up, our house was the kind where the fridge was always stocked, the lawn got mowed every Saturday, and Mom, Elizabeth, made lasagna that could shut up any argument. Dad, William, but Bill to his buddies, was a municipal worker for the city, steady paycheck, pension locked in, the guy who fixed the leaky faucet without complaining. They had this lawyer friend, Charles, who'd been coming to our barbecues since I was in diapers. Slick suits, always cracking dad jokes that weren't funny, but we laughed anyway. When the divorce talk started, Mom said Charles could mediate for both of them, save money, keep it friendly. Dad trusted her. Hell, we all did. The first draft of the settlement hit Dad like a freight train. Mom was walking away with the house. For bedrooms, paid off mortgage, the one Dad busted his ass for 25 years to keep. Both cars, including the truck he used for weekend fishing trips with me. Half his retirement, which he'd been dumping into since before I was born. And the kicker? Alimony. $2,500 a month, for life. Dad's take-home was maybe $3,600 after taxes. Do the math, that's 70% gone before he even bought groceries. I sat there in the kitchen while he read the papers, his face going gray like someone sucked the air out of him. This can't be right, he kept muttering. Mom just shrugged and said, that's how divorce works, Bill. Charles knows the law. I was 22, fresh out of college, crashing in their basement trying to figure out my own life. I'd overhear Mom on the phone late at night, voice low, laughing with Charles about after the dust settles. Red flag city, but Dad was too shell-shocked to notice. He'd come home, crack a beer, stare at the TV without seeing it. I started digging. Googled alimony laws in our state, printed out forums where guys got hosed, showed him the numbers. Dad, this isn't normal. You're getting railroaded. He didn't want to believe. Said fighting would just drag it out, cost more. But I kept pushing. Finally, one night after Mom stormed out over some dumb argument about the dog, he looked at me and said, all right, Dan, find me a shark. Took 3 days to vet lawyers. Ended up with Rachel, sharp, no nonsense, the kind of woman who walks into a room and the temperature drops 5 degrees. She took one look at Charles's proposal and laughed. Not a nice laugh. This is a joke, she told Dad. And not a funny one. She filed motions, demanded discovery, started poking holes. Turns out Charles had been advising Mom for months before Dad even knew divorce was on the table. Emails, texts, late-night meetings at his office. Rachel subpoenaed bank records and found wire transfers. Mom funneling cash to Charles under the table, labeled as consulting fees. The plan? Screw Dad in the settlement. Then Mom kicks back a chunk to Charles once the judge signed off. Classic good cop / bad cop. Except they were both bad cops. Dad's face when Rachel laid it all out. I'll never forget it. Not anger, just this hollow betrayal. Like someone ripped the floor out from under him. We confronted Mom. Together. She denied it at first, tears and all. You're paranoid, Bill. But the evidence was ironclad. Charles lawyered up himself, tried to spin it as aggressive negotiation. Judge wasn't having. Throughout the original settlement, sanctioned Charles for conflict of interest, made Mom pay Dad's legal fees. Final split, Dad kept the house. Mom moved into a 2-bedroom condo 20 minutes away. Cars split even. Retirement untouched. Alimony? Dropped to $1,000 a month for 5 years, then done. Fair. Human. Mom still doesn't get it. Calls on my birthday, leaves voicemails about grandkids she'll never meet because I can't look at her without seeing those bank transfers. I did what I had to, she says. Your father would have done the same. Bullshit. Dad's dating again. Some widow from the parks department who laughs at his dumb jokes. He's got a new truck. Takes it fishing without asking permission. Me? I moved out, got my own place, but I check on him every Sunday. We grill steaks, drink cheap beer, don't talk about her. Here's the twist that still keeps me up. Last month, Charles got disbarred. Not just for us, turns out he pulled the same scam on 3 other couples. One guy lost his business. Another offed himself. Rachel sent me the bar association ruling like a trophy. Mom, she's alone. Condo's a mess. Cats everywhere. Sends me Christmas cards with pictures of her and Charles from back in the day.